All right, everyone, welcome to the Smoky Mountain V8 Supercar Series. And a Matt that's had 3 cups of Dunkin' Donuts coffee here tonight. We're ready to go road course racing in Indy. In the booth with me here tonight yet again, the one, the only, the one that's coming for you this winter, Mr. Mike Winter. How are you?
Doing good, buddy. Glad to be here to call this one with you.
Do you realize your name? Do you realize your name would work well for Hunger Games?
Yeah, actually it would. I never thought about that.
All right, we're ready to go. Mike's got to put up with a man that's had like 5 cups of Dunkin' Donuts at this point for reasons that we can't talk about on air, but Mike knows reasons, and they're interesting. Yeah. But it's Dean Scott, William Brown there as well, qualifying at the world-famous Indy Raceway. And for the track these boys want to get a win at, I don't care if you're on the oval, on the go-kart track, on the dirt track, on your tricycle, you want to get it done at Indy.
Yes, sir. This is a really, really good road course here. Coming from experience playing Gran Turismo, I know it's a little bit of a different game compared to iRacing.
It's not a sim.
Right. I have done a lot of time on this track in a different game, and it is probably one of the best road courses for road racing. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of tricky corners. There's a lot of easy corners. There's a lot of high-speed stuff. A really good mix here, and we've got the perfect cars for this track. These V8 supercars are going to tear this place up.
Yes, they are right now. William Brown, top of the board. Now, folks at home, if you want to throw eggs at somebody for calling this a game and not a sim, make sure you aim at Winter, not me. I didn't say that. Winter did.
Well, now let's not get too hasty here now.
All right, 124.7 for Brown. And right there, Dido, 124.778. They're right on top of one another right here in the qualifying, Mike. It's going to be some really good racing here at this 14-turn road course.
Yeah, I think Dean is going to surprise us tonight.
Again, we all know how this works, right? If you've been here last Sunday, the Sunday before that, 45 minutes. That's the way this works. Green to checkered. And again, coming up next after this, me and Mike's got to hop our little butts on a plane and head down to Homestead for Homestead Miami Speedway and Freedom Racing. Did you put jet fuel on the plane, Mike?
I did.
Okay,
I double checked.
You double checked. Good. I think if we're going to get there in a hurry, we need to borrow like a F-16 or something, but you know. But it's Brown, Dean, Scott. Right. Exactly. Jimmy right there. And Tyler Martin, Marietta not qualifying yet. Lovegrove as well. On the screen there, you see them cycling through your screen on the bottom. Thank you to all of our partners here at Smoky Mountain to make this happen. Admin box amongst those. Custom diecast. More on the board. We'll talk more about the custom diecast here in a minute. So as we get ready for what will be a 45-minute affair in Indy. Man, I've been a part of some affairs that were shorter than that. All right. So, Michael, what do you think? You've got the Dunkin' Donuts version of me tonight.
Yeah, this definitely going to make it interesting for sure.
See, this is what gets
Sounds like you're hopped up on coffee here, so it should be fun.
Well, see, this is what gets me and Matt in trouble on Wednesdays, though. See, this is exactly what happens. All right, we are getting ready to go here. Time going to run out momentarily, and it is time to go racing in Indy in the V8 Supercars. Again, coming up after the V8 Supercar Series, Smoky Mountain Grassroots will take a month off, and we'll be right back with IMSA on Sundays. Actually,
IMSA definitely will be a good show.
It's
definitely
actually old school IMSA, I do believe, which is the GP.
Oh, that's even better.
Okay, don't throw something at me, crowd, if I don't get this right. But it's like the old Camel GT car, and I think there's one more in there. I think it's
probably the Audi GTO.
Audi GTO, yeah. Yep. Thank you, Mike, for not making me look like an idiot and helping me on that one.
I got you, man. I got you.
Man, you just come. We just come from a crazy conversation with one of your crazy friends. So my brain
Yeah.
is still fried. And if he's watching, he'll probably say something in chat.
Probably.
Here we go. We're going to get your starting lineup here. It is going to be William Brown, Dean, Scott McKenzie, Jimmy, Stacy Duckworth, Scott Beardmore, Shane P. Patterson, Derek Lovegrove, Tyler Merritt, Mr. Robert Hattenbach, Lucas Burt, and Brian there rounding out 13 cards. Now, there's only one thing for this series next season I would personally like to see, and I would like to see them do standing starts, to be honest.
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting. I would actually enjoy that as well.
Maybe that's something we can float to the series admins.
Yeah, quite possible.
Folks, are you looking for a place to race on Saturdays? Don't forget, head on over to Flat Out Racing, as they have multiple events on Saturdays as well, between the SK Modifieds and more as well. And Robert Hattenbach confirmed next season standing starts. Way to go, man. Love it. Thank you, sir.
Awesome.
Look at that.
We got exactly what we just asked for. I guess asking you shall receive, huh?
Yes, sir. But we are lined up, ready to go. But again, head over to Flat Out Racing. That is mine and Mike's division. Guys, it's a fun series. No prizes, nothing like that. But we race SKs and late models on Saturdays. I'd love to see some of the Smoky Mountain guys come over.
Yeah, definitely. If they don't have anything going on and they want to come race, they're more than welcome. If they're listening, you guys are more than welcome to come race with us. If you ain't got nothing to do, head on over.
You get to come race with me and beat and bang with me and me flip the car down the front straightaway. So Will Brown will bring them to green here at the world famous Indy Raceway alongside Dean, Scott McKenzie, and Jimmy Covert there, Stacy Boyd there as well. We'll talk about points a little bit coming up here in a moment, because we do only have, folks, about 5 rounds left after tonight. It's going to be sad to see this one come to an end, Mike.
Yeah, definitely. I've had a lot of fun coming to watch these guys and calling these races. They put on such a good show, and it's going to be a real bummer when it's over with.
Of course, Extreme Sim TV not known for road course coverage, but that is slowly beginning to change. Of course, MSEC coming up. We got another season of this at some point. Of course, I'm picking up MX5s with Mike on Mondays here, just to get us some more road course experience, Mike, because we need it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, most of the stuff we usually do is either the big time ovals like NASCAR, or we're doing short track stuff like late mods, legends, stuff like that. But road course, not so much, which it'll be fun to get into something new here.
Yes, sir. All right, chat, I need your help on something here tonight after you watch the show. Do you like... Okay, I got choked on coffee. Do you like the vertical ticker or the sideways ticker? Let me know which one you guys like the most. Because I'm kind of torn between the two, actually. But here we go, headed back onto the Indy Oval. A little bit weird in the opposite direction you normally go around here. But it is about time to get that old iRacing Porsche pace car down pit road. And can I make a plea to iRacing real quick, Mike? You know what my plea is? Can we please, for the love of God, get new pace car models? It's driving me nuts.
Yes, that would be awesome. Like maybe an updated Mustang, or, you know, for NASCAR, maybe something, I don't know, like a new Camaro, or, you know, for like the old road course cars like IMSA, maybe an IROC Camaro done up like a pace car.
Yes, sir. All right. It is
pretty cool.
Yes, it would be. It is time, boys and girls. Let's go racing at the Brickyard. 45 minutes on the clock. We're rolling towards turn 1. Mike, down here in turn 1 and 2. This is going to be the tricky turn. This complex 1 and 2 can be a problem. Cars hard on the brakes. They got a single file out. Nice.
Yeah, this is definitely a hard spot for the beginning of the race here, for sure.
2x2 around 8. That's Scott Beardmore. Lucas Burt 2x2. William continuing to lead back here. Now, this portion of the racetrack, we're looking right here, this little bit of the S's, that is where when NASCAR ran here, the curb came up and we had a big ass wreck right there. Tonight, we don't have to worry about it in the virtual world. But man, so many technical portions of this racetrack.
Can you see that lighter?
Oh, car off. Sorry, Mike. Car off.
Oh, wow.
Tyler,
oh, wow. That did not take long.
Shane Patterson in trouble. Sorry about that, buddy, but he locked the brakes up. That car
he
did a 360.
He went for a ride.
Oh, he got a little bit of help there. That was oh, we got more problems. Brian around.
Wow.
Take a look.
Nobody said this track was easy.
Oh, they'll get him back going. And now Duckworth, Will Brown continuing to lead, opening the gap as we had chaos behind them, Mike.
Yeah, definitely a lot going on already for sure.
Jimmy, Duckworth. Here comes a Mr. Beardmore. 3 wide. Somebody's going to have to lift off. Balls of steel into turn 1, and they make it work.
Wow.
And we said, wow, at the same time. Lovegrove gets clear. Nice job. Duckworth, Lovegrove back there. That was absolutely balls of steel down into turn 1.
Yeah, he just said, I'm just going to send this thing as hard as I can.
Scott McKenzie, Boyd, Jimmy.
Back too for you, Matt. You see that lighter 2-lane road right there on the side of the
yes, sir.
Straight back there?
Yes, sir.
That is actually Indianapolis's drag track.
Nice. Lovegrove, Dean, back single file. That's 6 and 7. So again, the first 5 minutes of this race has been absolutely insane. Lucas Burt picking up a spot. Scott around. What happened to Scott here? Oh, he lost it. Scott had an oopsie. Scott just got on the curb off the car.
Oh, it looked like he might have caught some grass.
He caught some grass and busted his ass.
Pretty much.
William there continuing to lead.
Hey, he almost had that thing flipped. Did you see that?
Jeez almighty. Now it's going to be McKenzie trying to close hard into the corner, right through the apex. Here we go. Jumps the curbs here. And again, we don't have to worry about the curbs as much here, I don't think, in the V8 Supercar. The car tends to handle jumping the curb okay.
Yeah, it does. It's just funny to see him tip.
And right now, McKenzie holding off Boyd, but William Brown, he has hit the exhaust or the be out of here button as he has opened it up to 2.6 over Scott McKenzie and then, of course, Stacey Boyd. And, of course, like we see every week in this series, around halfway through, Mike, we'll see him hit pit road. We see that pretty much every week around about the same time.
It's going to be interesting to see who can get out of there the quickest this week.
Yeah, it will be.
That is what basically makes the winner at these races. If you're the first one out of the pits when it comes time to pit, you're almost guaranteed that you're going to at least be up near the front when it's all said and done.
Patterson, Hattenback, and a couple more right here. Nice little battle tonight, 8th, 9th, and 10th we're looking at. Duckworth going to lose a spot into 1 to Dean. Dean going to dive it in deep. Nice job out breaking the car on the outside.
Yeah, definitely keep an eye on Dean, everybody. Last week, you remember the Super Chips car, he was hauling. He was really hauling, and I think he's going to do the same here tonight.
Patterson picking up a spot. He'll get by Hattenback. Hattenback will drop to 10th. Meanwhile, don't look now. The gap up front, 4 seconds between Brown and McKenzie.
Yeah, McKenzie just can't seem to make up anything up against the leader here. He's definitely fallen back quite a bit.
On board with Boyd right now. Last time by, Boyd was actually quicker than McKenzie, closing to the back bumper of McKenzie. Can he get the opportunity to grab second away from one Scott McKenzie? It'll be interesting to see. We got a battle here with Lovegrove and Mr. Duckworth, Mike. Those two nose to tail.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one here. It looks like he's going to look to the inside, possibly.
This is turn one.
Or maybe not. Could be wrong.
Turn one is the corner that you could dive out and dive it in deep and make it happen. Not that time. Boyd's still faster than McKenzie. So at least these two staying within range of one another. Behind him, Jimmy Covert, Dean, Duckworth, and then you've got Lovegrove right there as well. So at least first three.
That Super Chips car too, man. He is moving.
Yeah, he is. And again, Brown continuing to lead.
Yeah, Brown definitely looking really good out there.
Oh, McKenzie around. What the?
Oh, no.
Man.
Oh, man.
McKenzie, let's see what happens. McKenzie with an issue. Right, it just lost the rear of the car. And on pit road as well, got hung up. That's going to kill McKenzie's race. So unfortunate.
Yeah, that one really, really sucks, man.
That one stinks. You take a look at Dean right now, trying to put pressure to Jimmy. That'll be for third. You see Dean right there, the back bumper. Duckworth losing a spot into one to Lovegrove. And again, turn one seems to be the passing corner here tonight.
Yeah, it kind of looks that way. I mean, we've seen a couple people make their move here in the very first turn.
And I do notice that my little stamp on YouTube is covering up the logos, so let's fix that. Fix it on the fly, right?
Yeah.
So let's fix that for these guys. I got to take that off YouTube. Because that is just annoying. All right, there we go. That should help it. So, William Brown continuing to lead. Stacy, Dean, Jimmy. Here comes Derek as well, along with Jason Duckworth. Who would be your pick here, Mike, so far here, roughly 10 minutes in?
You know, I'm liking Dean. We know what he can do. He's already gained some spots here, and he's on the move.
Well, he's about a second right now, a lap faster than P2. He's about 0.3 slower than a race leader, but continuing to move forward, which is all you can really do in this scenario. You know, you just got to put collective laps together. That's what we talk about here in iRacing, Mike. It's always the goal just to be put down nice, smooth laps.
Yeah, you run one smooth lap, and you got to keep doing it and doing it and doing it. You need to be consistent to be fast.
Yeah, one fast lap's not going to get it done. You really got to just nail it each and every corner.
That's why you see these guys practice this stuff like the track owes them money.
Right. Right now, 35 minutes to go on the race here tonight. And again, about 5 races remaining in this series. Round number 11 next week. You're getting down to the end of it.
Any idea who the current leader is at this moment?
I got to recheck that, but I do believe it may be, I want to say Duckworth up there. And Boyd, Dean, and Duckworth, I think, is the top three.
Nice.
William continuing to lead. So again, 34 minutes remaining right now. So what's your thoughts here so far as we're about, coming up towards 15 minutes in, Mike?
So far, I mean, this race has been really good. They've obviously made a choice on a really good track here. And these drivers are really getting her done here tonight. You know, you've seen some really good moves so far. And there's been a little bit of, action here with the incidents, but nothing too horrible. So I think this is going to be one heck of a race, Matt.
I think so too. And look right here. We're on board that Ford of Dean. He is close to the back bumper of Boyd. Can he get a run here? This is not really a passing zone. This right left hander here. But this does set you back on the front straightaway. You got to get a good run right here. That'll lead you to the front straightaway and head towards turn one, where I feel like that's the best passing opportunity. Look at him power down past the start finish here. I think he's too far back. He's gonna dive out. Not close enough.
Good job on making the choice to be patient there, because that could have been bad had he just sent it in real deep and could have possibly taken out the guy in front of him.
I do think, though, Boyd's holding him up just a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he really got aggressive over the curb right there.
When on board, you notice, you hear that high-pitched whine. That would be their superchargers that are in these cars. It sounds so good.
Folks, car mechanics with Car Mechanic Simulator Mike. There's 32 to go. Nice job. Man, there knows the tail, buddy.
Yeah, here he comes. He's going to try and make a move here soon, I feel. Maybe even right now. Not the right time, I guess.
Not really a good spot here. But they are tight to one another right now. Now, I wonder out of these two, who's going to be the first one to dive to pit road when we get to that port?
I think the winner of that battle is going to be whoever pits first. It's going to be whoever, you don't want to wait too long to pit. I think you want to be one of the people in the first group that goes in. This way, the other group comes in the lap after you. You're already out. You got your tires. You got your gas. While they're in the pit, you can just go by them, and that's all she wrote.
I do think, and if you watch this right now, they are still tight to one another is the top two. Man, these guys are so tight right now.
Yeah, this is some good racing.
Nose to tail, really keeping the pressure alive. 30 minutes to go. One car wide. That's a lap down machine. She's going to get out of the way. Good job getting over and getting out of the way. Here we go. He might be close. Nope, not close enough again.
That was looking close, though.
He's playing peekaboo. He's like, peekaboo, I'm here.
I think he's trying to fake him out here to make him think he's going to go to the outside, then give him the crossover.
He can get the power down here. He just can't get the run down the front straightaway he needs. He's just going to have to send it. Because every lap, they're losing time to the leader. He's got to get by. He's going to dive out of line. Here we go. Can he break hard?
Side by side.
Couldn't do it.
Oh, could not do it. Had to get on the brakes a little too hard there to avoid contact.
He's probably, and if you're in that car, you're banging your head against the dashboard.
Yeah, he's trying to give it his best effort to get around him.
Again, Boyd holding him at bay, doing a wonderful job. And what is a great battle for second on the racetrack. Let's see what happens this time. Does he elect to? Nope. Stays in the line. Stays in line and not making a move. Well, William Brown, though, man, he is in another zip code. See, he's already coming around here. He is 11 seconds up, and that tells you the difference and why I think it's so important for Boyd or Dean to get clear of Boyd.
Yeah, Boyd doing a good job here playing some defense against Dean. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why. I had a brain fart. Sorry about that, everybody.
Look here, Boyd continuing to hold on. And again, up in the left-hand corner of that, or top left corner, that clock continues to tick down minute after minute. And that is going to be a problem if Dean is truly faster. Because now with 11 seconds to gap, even if he gets by, I'm going to find it very difficult for him to make it work. Lovegrove going to pick up a spot from Jimmy. Jimmy drops back to 5th right now. Duckworth to 6th. Tyler to 7th. Robert to 8th right now. And you see him, nice job. William Brown, Stacy Boyd. Here comes Dean.
That looked like that might have been kind of close.
Close, but no cigar, if you will.
Yes, sir.
He's going to have to come up with something, though. I mean, he's trying. What else can he do? He's threw the book at it. He's tried it in one. He's tried it over here in the back. It just hasn't worked no matter what he's done. William, Stacy continuing to lead. Right now, Dean behind him. What can you do? And this time, lap car is going to be in the way there, Mike.
Yeah, let's see if this is going to make a difference here. And it doesn't seem to be while these two are right on each other.
Yes, they are.
Neither one has given up an inch.
So right now, keeping nose to tail and tight. Here goes the move, maybe. Will it work here? And finally, he just absolutely stayed on the back bumper and kept pressuring Mike till he finally got by.
Yeah, sometimes that's what it takes. You apply the pressure, keep going, and then, you cause him to make a slip up, and that is your opportunity. And as you can see, Dean did exactly that, and he is gone.
Now, question. Let's see how fast he is compared to the leader now that he's in fresh air. He's been stuck behind Stacy for quite a while.
Yeah. It's going to come down to, is there going to be enough time for him to make all that time up?
I mean, we know there's going to be a pit stop in here somewhere with 25 minutes to go.
Yeah, you never know at this point. I mean, there's still a lot of race to go. But my money, I'm still going to say Dean. Dean's looking really good out there.
I mean, I don't know. If he'd got clear sooner, maybe it'd been a little bit different story. But right now, William has such a gap on Dean here.
Oh, yeah, he's got a giant lead on him for sure.
I just don't know that he can get back to him.
Well, it just depends. A lot of stuff can happen in a lap. He could lose control. He could get in grass. He could absolutely miss the pit on accident. A lot of stuff can play into that, too.
Yeah, with 25 minutes remaining, it'll be very interesting to see how this pans out. Because we're exactly pretty much halfway right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Brown gap, 12 seconds at the stripe. Let's check it. That's what we're going to have to really keep an eye on, is does that gap shrink or grow? And at the strike,
it's really going to have to come down to that for sure.
Well, this time by, Dean was 0.3 of a second faster. He's got it down to 11.9. Oh, he made a mistake.
But he corrects, and here he comes. He's good. He's still good. May have lost a little bit of time there, but we can make that back up, I'm sure. I'm sure he could do it.
Man, you're on the hashtag Team Dean.
Yes, sir. I love that Super Chips car. That thing is cool. I'm sorry, Super Cheap. I thought it was Super Chips.
Derek, Jimmy, Jason, Duckworth there as well. I mean, yeah, of course you're with the Super Cheap car.
And, I got to say, I like Duckworth's car, too. That Castrol car is pretty sweet looking.
I mean, we are the Wish version of broadcasters, man. So
pretty much.
Pretty much. It fits. We're with the cheap car. Dean.
eBay race car.
Duckworth. As long as we don't turn into the TV version of broadcasting, then we're good.
Whoa, is that a McConey car?
I believe so. I like the white Ford.
Yeah, that thing is awesome. I do like that. That thing looks awesome.
That's almost like a factory Ford paint scheme.
Yeah.
Brown, though, continuing to lead. Gap right now to stripe 13 seconds. So that the incident into turn one cost Dean about 2 seconds that last lap.
You notice he got a little loose even coming out of that one.
I think Dean needs to come down pit road, get 4 fresh tires, try to beat him to pit road, try to come up with a way to get closer. I think that's pretty much all he can do at this point.
Yeah, I agree with you. He needs to get himself some tires and get situated. Sit back, take a breath, relax, and get back out there and do his thing.
Dean. Stacy. Here comes Love Grove as well in the top 5. So Love Grove having a decent run here tonight.
Yeah, he's in a good spot to have himself a nice little top 5 finish here.
Yes, sir.
And he is going into the pits.
There you go.
Let's see if anybody else went with him.
Oh, he's down. Love Grove, the only one. I think this will start the mad rush to pit road over the coming laps here.
Yep, I think that is going to be the chain reaction here.
I mean, we've seen this pretty much every time.
Yeah.
Man, so much fun. 21 minutes.
Brown just absolutely killing it tonight, though.
Yeah, he's in.
Gotta hand it to the guy, man. He's doing such a good job.
I mean, not much you can say other than he's just absolutely checked out.
Yeah, he's on point tonight.
Taking a look. William Brown continuing to lead right now. He'll go down pit road. Dean will follow. So here we go. Both cars down pit road, Mike.
And let's see who's going to make it first.
Somebody's going to have to yee on pit road here and have a good stop and get out of here very, very quickly. Try to turn this around, I do believe.
Yeah, definitely. He's got to get in and out quick.
And get going.
Hattenback is in the pits too, as you can see there in the Monster Energy Mustang.
Hattenback, good job down pit road. Duckworth rolling out here is William Brown as well. Duckworth continuing to lead.
I feel like Brown is going to come out first because he was in his pit stall way before
There
Dean.
goes Brown.
And here he comes.
Dean still on pit road. Here comes Dean.
Here comes Dean.
So 19 minutes remaining.
Going to have a lot of time to make up here.
Yeah, I just don't see it in 19 minutes, man. Just don't see it, buddy. He's trying.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be rough to do it. But if he does it, man, hats off to the guy.
Great racing here, 18 minutes to go.
Duckworth doing a good job out front here, but he's going to come in for some tires and some gas.
Yep, got to do it. You can't make it on fuel. Down pit road nice and cleanly. Good job.
Yeah, this is probably going to be a pretty good stop by him, actually.
There he goes. Duckworth, Brown, Dean. Nice job. 17 to go.
As you notice, Brown has got pretty much the complete front straight on Dean there.
Yes, sir. 17 minutes to go. Duckworth right there off of pit road. Man, it's so crazy to watch, buddy. These guys going at it. So again, 17 minutes to go.
You can see Dean's really trying to push that car.
Yes, sir. $17 minutes to go right now. Great.
Dean looking like he's got a really good line coming through here, but like you said, there's only now we're down to just under 17 minutes. Is there going to be enough time?
That's going to be the question, man. That is going to be the question as they roll through right now. And it's going to be so interesting to see how this works out, buddy.
Yeah, definitely. They've put on a good show here, and I'm really excited to see who's going to win this one. If Dean is actually going to pull this off, or if Brown's just got this thing.
Yeah, that's the $1 million question, right? William Brown continuing to dominate right now. Brown.
And it looks like he's about to get up into some lap traffic here too, as well.
Well, does that affect the cars here?
I would say it does. I mean, especially if they're trying to hang on to being on the lead lap and they're not letting you by and you got to fight for it. That's some wear and tear on your tires.
Yes.
And plus, not to mention, if they do let you by, you got to run a different line. That is going to mess with your car a little bit.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely, my man. What does it do here as you work your way through? Coming down to it right now. Man, you're down to the end of this one, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Boy, oh boy, here we go. Man, oh man. This is going to be very, very interesting as they work their way through. Man, oh man, William out front, continuing to lead right now. The single file at the moment, buddy.
Yeah, one right after another. No side by side yet at this moment, but we're looking good
folks.
here.
Man, great job. 14 minutes to go. Dean, William. And this is going to be so much fun. This is going to be absolutely crazy, buddy.
Oh, yeah. You got these big, heavy V8s going through a nice, big, speedy road course. That's literally about all you can hear is just these V8s roaring. I love it.
Excuse me, folks. Oh, my gosh. I got the daggone sneezies.
Bless you.
You did it, Mike.
Guilty.
And again, thank you guys so much. 13 minutes remaining here tonight. Don't forget, we're not done after this one, folks. Me and Mike still got work to do, bud.
Yeah, we got double duty tonight, guys, so stay tuned to the channel.
So again, 12 minutes to go. William continuing to lead.
Yeah, like you said earlier, he's just ran away with this thing. He's got this place figured out as Dean comes into the section. He just left. I'm not sure exactly what the gap is now, but he's had to have at least closed a little bit.
He's got it down to 7 seconds, man. He's chipped into it like an axe with wood. But the problem is that wood is like a 30-foot oak tree. He's trying to chop that some bitch down and just can't get there. Mike's over there like, Matt, language. Sorry, Dunkin' Donuts fault. We blame it on the donut. Brown continuing to lead. If there's any kids watching, do not say that. That's a bad one. I'm not responsible for you getting in trouble at school. Kenny hanging on, William out front, Dean second. Do as I say, not as I do, right, Mike?
Right.
Brown continuing to lead, 11 minutes to go. I mean, Dean's driving the pea water out of his race car right now. Nice job, nose to tail. 11 minutes coming to 10 this time by for William Brown. $11 minutes to go. Can Dean get there? Last time by, that would have been a no. He was a little bit slower. 10 minutes and 50 seconds remaining on the clock, Mike. Again,
yeah.
Now keep in mind, sorry about that, but once we get below 1 minute and 25 seconds, because that's the average lap time right now, once we get below that mark, that will be the last lap.
Yeah, not too far away. I mean, this race has gone by pretty quick and very entertaining. These guys never, ever seem to disappoint.
You're sure?
Yeah, these guys just, it is crazy how good these guys can wheel the car around a road course like this, because this is kind of a technical track, if I'm being honest.
Yes, it is. Very, very, very technical. Man, so much fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
But right now, everybody's kept it clean. I got to say, they've done a great job. Man, I am so happy with what we've seen here tonight, Mike. Been a great race overall.
Yeah, all these guys ought to be proud of the show they've put on. I mean, this isn't exactly the easiest thing to be doing here, you know. You've got a big heavy car with lots of power, and if you don't treat it right in a corner, guess where you're going to end up?
In the outside wall.
You're either going to end up into that wall, or you're going to be taking a vacation on the beach in the sand pit.
Yeah, with 7 minutes to go, you're getting down to it though. Do you want to go take a vacation on the beach?
I mean, if we're talking about the real beach, oh yeah, I'd love to.
I mean, me too, buddy, but they usually don't work out too well.
Nah, not usually. Even if I did go, I'd probably burn to a crisp, which when I do that, it's bad. It's real bad.
It's bad, okay.
It's one of those situations where if I'm out in the sun for about an hour, hour and a half, my skin boils and I get blisters like crazy, and then it's just not fun.
Well, you know who else is getting blisters right now? Oh, Dean on his feet because he is pedaling that race car. He's got it down to 6.8 seconds, but I think time's going to run out before he can get there.
Yeah, he's running out of time here, but he's still going to give her a shot, it looks like.
6.7 at the stripe.
You got to admire the dude for trying, at least.
You see, all Williams got to do here is be cool, calm, and collected. Don't make a mistake, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or if you do, make sure it's a big one.
Yeah. For Dean's sake, you know, if this dude makes a mistake, if Brown messes up, at least let it be a big one.
6.5 right now, the gap. You see the distance there. Man, that's just so much to make up in so little time. Man, they are getting after it, though, trying to figure out what they need to do. He's got it down to 6.4. That's still not enough.
No. He's, like you said, he's got a lot of work to do here with little time left.
Well, he needs to pick up about a second a minute here, and that's not happening at the moment because that equates to about a second a lap, and that's just not what he's getting right now. I would show you other battles, but the sad fact is there is none at the moment. Everybody pretty well spread apart here late in Indy.
Yeah, normally we would switch to the other battles if we had some, but they're so spread out that the only battles really starting to see are what we've been showing up front.
I think our finishing order, unless we have a major mistake, pretty well set right now.
Yeah, not really too much anybody else can do. I mean, they're quite a ways ahead of everyone else.
Yes, sir. So again, we are down to the last 5 minutes, folks, here tonight for the V8 Supers. V8 Supercar racing here tonight, and it has been a doozy. So what have you thought, buddy?
Well, so far, you know, these guys, they can't be disappointed in themselves. And if anything, give themselves a pat on the back for such a good show tonight.
Yep, I agree. I'm happy with what we've seen here tonight.
And, you know, we get those leagues where, you know, sometimes it may not be worth it, but this is one of the ones that is definitely worth the time to come here and watch these guys and call these races.
Yes, sir. And it continues to be that way with 4 minutes to go. I'm impressed. That's for sure.
And you can see he's still trying to knock some time down here, but man, I don't know. You can see him. He's down there taking the curve. Is it going to be enough, though?
Is it? That's the question. That's the question. Who is it going to be when we get to the end of this one? That's the $1 million question here tonight. Again, the gap 6.1, still not close enough, Mike. And we're getting down to the final few laps as well.
Yeah, we've got just under 4 minutes here at Indianapolis, and Brown is just absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, 3 minutes to go. There we go. Let's work right now. Let's work right at the moment. Are you happy with what we've seen there tonight, buddy? I know I've been absolutely great with what we've seen here this evening.
Here comes Wood diving into this corner.
Yes, sir. Man, we are down to it. 2 minutes, 27 seconds remaining, buddy. We're right down to the end of it here. So again, we'll have time for one more lap after this one, Mike. At 5 seconds, the gap, he's just not close enough. Man, that's unfortunate. I hate it for him, but he drove Dean here drove a hell of a race trying to get there.
Yeah, he sure did. And even if he doesn't get the win, he's got to be happy with what he's done here tonight.
Yes, sir. He has drove as hard as he can. So great to watch. And right now down to the end of this one. So right now, less than a minute to go. Dean 5.2 back, buddy.
Yeah, Dean, he is closing in, but it is not going to be quick enough.
Right. Now, working their way through here. 46 seconds to go, so this will be the last lap here, Mike.
Yes, sir. Now we're going to see what these guys can do here.
Right now, William Brown, 5 seconds up front, doing a great job. Right now, William Brown continuing to lead right now, 4 seconds to gap. And it looks like William Brown, as time runs out, checkered flag will be this time for William. Look at this, 4 seconds to gap. Dean got it down to 4 seconds, Mike. Just get it closer.
Yes, sir. He is doing a great job. Absolutely holding on to the car, running a really smooth line. He's been consistent all night. and he's not giving up that lead for anything.
Nice job. Checkered flag this time by Dean. Gonna come home second, but it's William Brown getting it done.
Yeah, very nice work. Hats off to Brown there for that win.
Nice job. Nice work. William Brown dominated here tonight, Mike.
Yes, sir. He sure did.
Let's take a look at our finishing results here. Brown, Dean, Boyd, Lovegrove, Duckworth coming home sixth tonight. Covert alongside Merritt, Burt, Hattenback, Beardmore there as well. And you see McKenzie back there in the back and Patterson. So again, a great race at Indianapolis tonight, my man. And that was great. And these guys put on a show yet again, Mike.
Yeah, I think they can do it again. I think they could definitely do it again. They've done it the last 2-3 weeks in a row, and just a really impressive group of guys here, Matt. These guys, some of them, I don't even know how they do it with this car, because you're running a car, no ABS, no traction. You've really, really got to be careful with these, because this car is one of those heavy cars that loves to shift its weight, and if you don't know how to handle a weight transfer in mid-corner, you're not going to do anything here.
Alrighty, folks. Well, there you have it. Another great race here out at Smoky Mountain Grassroots V8 Supercar Division. Again, me and Mike's going to go get ready because here in about 35 minutes, we're going racing at Homestead. So everybody come back with us for Homestead here in just a little bit. Thank you guys for coming out. At Indy here tonight, a great race. You see the celebration on the front straightaway. Wonderful night of racing here for Smoky Mountain Grassroots V8 Supercars. And